I'm describing not an apartment. I'm talking about a house because apartment is a very limited area where we can't complete our all those dreams which we want to complete. So I am describing a house, and that is my uncle's house. That is located in Islamabad, and it have 4 bedrooms and a very big garden. And I did my MPhil in botany, and I am a person who love gardening because gardenings are very helpful for a healthy life. So I love doing gardening, and the biggest reason that I love my uncle's home, and that is one of my dream house, that have a very beautiful garden. So I love that garden, and because of their benefits and because of its beauty. And that house has 4 bedroom each, and every bedroom is very beautiful. And the house is totally fully furnished. It have 5 floors, and it have a lift inside there is a lift also in the house if the people are facing any difficulty in going upstairs, so they can use that lift too. And how it is look inside, so it is very beautiful from inside. The floor is fully furnished, and that have a very good ceiling in the roofs, etc. So now, even in according to me, a house is made from people. So the people who are living in that house, they are also
थैंक यू वेरी मच। अच्छा बेटा, इट हैव नहीं हो, इट हैज होता है, ठीक है। और उसके बाद आपने अभी आखिर में एक बात कही, सब अपने पास नोट कर लीजिए। आपने कहा अकॉर्डिंग टू मी। कभी भी हम ये नहीं बोलते अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, हम हमेशा बोलते हैं इन माय ओपिनियन, इन माय आईज। हाँ, हम ये कह सकते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू हर, अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम कह सकते हैं, लेकिन अपने लिए अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, इस पर गोरे ने हमें मना किया है कि यू कैन नॉट से लाइक दिस, राइट। और आपका अगर मैं स्पीकिंग बैंड निकालूं, आज मैंने एक और काम भी कर दिया है। आप साथ साथ बोलते रहेंगे तो मैंने अपने सॉफ्टवेयर को ऑन कर दिया है, तो आई कैन कैलकुलेट योर स्पीकिंग बैंड, एंड इट हार्डली टेक्स अ फ्यू सेकेंड्स। आपकी फ्लुएंसी इस वक्त 4.5 और 5.5 पर है, स्टैंड कर रही है। और आपकी जो वोकेबलरी है वो भी 4.5, ग्रामेटिकल रेंज और नीचे चली गई है। और अगर आप चाह रही है कि सर जो गलतियां मैंने की है, और आपका इस वक्त एस्टिमेटेड स्कोर आ रहा है 4.5 और 5.5 से नीचे। अब भाई आपके फॉलोअप क्वेश्चन है, हम उसको भी देखेंगे। आपको ये इसकी कॉपी चाहिए हो जिससे मैंने देखकर आपको बताया कि आपका स्कोर कहाँ स्टैंड कर रहा है। मेरा भी यही शक जा रहा था, 5 मैं आपको देता 5, लेकिन इसने आपको 4.5 से 5.5 के दरमियान स्टैंड किया। नाउ फॉलोइंग गोइंग विद फॉलोअप क्वेश्चंस। 2 पॉइंट्स अपने पास नोट कर लीजिएगा, इट हैज और अकॉर्डिंग टू मी नहीं होता, ठीक है। यस। What kind of homes are most popular in your country? कहाँ गई मरियम? Yes, Mariam. What kind of homes are most popular in your country?
So the houses which are full of people, like those houses in which more people are living, like joint families, such type of houses are more famous in our country. And people are usually love to live in such type of families and in such type of houses which is full of people, and which have all the facilities like the gas facilities, the electricity facilities, each and every facility is available. So people love to live in such type of houses and homes in my country.
What are the advantages of living in a house rather than an apartment?
Apartment is a very limited area where we can't where we don't have all those facilities which we can in our houses, because house is one of a large area. In apartment we can't make any garden, but in house we can make a garden. In apartments we have kitchens, but that area is very limited. And if we are living in a house, so the kitchens and each and everything have a large area, and as a female, the more time females spend in the kitchen. So the beautiful kitchen which the people can make, they that they can make in houses, not in apartments.
Do you think everyone would like to live in a larger home?
According to me, 70% people I think love to live in larger homes, because as I mentioned, I am repeating it again and again, in larger homes we can make all our those dreams true, which we want. But in apartment, that is a limited area, so there we can't facilitate ourselves like that, how we can in a house or a home.
अच्छा, आपने फिर अपनी एक बात रिपीट कर दी, अकॉर्डिंग टू मी. और when you are repeating your ideas again and again, that is a point where your marks are deducted, right? You have to come up with
Okay,
some
sir.
similar ideas, but do not interpret the same ideas again and again. Try to bring something different in every question, right? You are standing on five
Okay,
bands.
sir.
I will be waiting for your mock test. कल का जो आपका mock test होगा, वो it must be different. Mariam, you need to work harder for your test, right? आपके पास ये
Okay, sir.
आप इसके
Inshallah, I will.
तमाम स्टूडेंट स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए. स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए. और आप कोई सा भी, मैं आपको एक मॉक टेस्ट की नजर कर दूंगा. आपका ये पहला एक टेस्ट है, अब आपके पास दूसरा आ रहा है, ठीक है? तो कल आप में से इन 6 की तैयारी अगर आप हर वीक इस तरह से कुछ चीजों पे काम करते रहेंगे ना, तो ऑब्वियसली विद इन 6 वीक्स यू विल हैव 36 क्यू कार्ड्स पे आपने काम कर लिया, राइट? यस, युसरा कहाँ गई? गायब हो गई. यस, जैनब, आर यू रेडी? जैनब, माइक पे म्यूट पे क्लिक करेंगे, आपका माइक ऑन हो जाएगा.
Uh, yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, sir. I'm
ओके,
ready.
गो अहेड. यस.
Okay, so Assalamu alaikum, sir. I hope you're doing well.
या.
So today, if you're asking me about like the writer I would like to meet, so I would like to. There's one writer that I would like to meet, and that is Allama Iqbal. Like he has written a lot of books in Urdu and in the English as well. So a lot of books he has written, and why I admire him, it's just that it's not me. In Pakistan, he is the most famous writer or poet as well, and it's just not me. Everyone in Pakistan admires him, and it's just that his way of writing and his knowledge is the thing which has admired me the most. And why would I ask what I would ask him? it, uh, if I ever met him, I would ask him that about the ideas that where he get those ideas from, and about obviously the knowledge that he has gained. I would appreciate his knowledge, appreciate that what he has done. So yes, sir.
You spoke for 1 minute and 5 seconds. So this is the time you
Yes, sir.
must write that you have spoken for 1 minute. In IELTS speaking part 2, you have to speak for 2 minutes. It is a compulsory part, right? But no
Okay,
problem.
okay,
You
sir.
are standing on 4.5 and 5.5 bands. And if you
Hmm.
want some results, say मेरी क्या गलतियां थी, then you can ask for a copy of your response after this session, right?
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, we are going ahead. We will go with the follow-up questions. Yes. What
Yes, sir.
kind of books are most popular in your country, what kind of books are most popular with children in your country?
The most popular books that are popular within the children is, the storybooks, I would say, which are the most popular among the childrens, because they love fantasies and they love, you know, Disney kind of stories. So this is the book which are most popular towards the children.
Why do you think some children do not read books very often?
Sir, the reason that the children are not involved, or they're not reading a lot of books, is because of the digital era, as we are going in a digital era. So obviously, it is the mobile and the TV. So because of these, I believe they are not so much involved in books. And I would also say that their parents are also have this can be the reason that they are not participating them in these activities. So I believe these are some reasons.
How can children be encouraged to read more?
So as I mentioned, that somehow parents are also involved, like they do not encourage children to read books more often. So I believe it is the parents' duty also. If they have any other elder siblings, so it's their responsibility that they should encourage them. And also in schools or in colleges, they must have any such activities which inspire them, or which encourage them that they should read the books more often in at home and in school as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have spoken well, but still you are standing or near to 5 or 5.5, and I will be waiting for your mock test tomorrow. You are on 5.5. Sometimes you go on 5, sometimes you go on 5.5. What mistakes you have made? For that, you just collect your transcript from me after the class. मैंने अपना software on किया हुआ है. I am recording your voice as well as, and you can also listen to this like session. It will be uploaded on YouTube, so you can listen that when you were speaking, how you spoke. So it's gonna be very good learning for you that you made these mistakes, right? Yes. Next, Khushbu. After Khushbu, Yusra, then Rafia.
Yes, sir.
Describe a day when you thought the weather was perfect.
Okay, so one of the best days with perfect weather was when I went to the beach with my family. The sun was really shining, but it was not too hot, and a cool breeze made the air feel very fresh. And me and my family played games and took pictures and had food, and the weather made everything look more fun because it was neither too cold, not too hot, or not too windy. So in the evening, when the sunset made the sky look beautiful and pink, that was the most memorable thing for me.
You spoke for 50 seconds only. 1 minute
Okay, sir.
and 1 minute and 10 seconds. Examiner will push you to speak more because in IELTS speaking part 2, they actually judge your speaking overall. They want you to speak as much as possible. But you spoke for 50 seconds, but your score is around 6.5.
Okay,
Sometimes
sir.
your grammatical range is around 6, but your pronunciation range is around 7. Overall, it's 5.5 and 6.5, right? Okay,
Okay,
let's
sir.
go ahead. Um, what type of weather do people in your country dislike most?
Okay, so in my country, people dislike the extreme heat, and it occurs in summers mostly, and that when the temperature can get very high, making it uncomfortable to go outside for everyone. And according to me, hot weather can also lead to problems such as dehydration and sweating, and some people also dislike heavy rains at times because it can cause flooding and many traffic issues as well.
What jobs can be affected by different weather conditions?
Many outdoor jobs, such as delivery services, are affected by weather condition, because in extreme hot weather, the delivery guys are unable to deliver the product on time because of the scorching heat. And if there is raining outside, and it is very difficult for them to deliver it, also because of the dangerous storm.
Are there any important festival in your country that celebrate a season or a type of weather?
Yes, there is a festival called Basan. It's celebrated in spring, and where people fly kites and sometimes wear bright colors, clothes such as yellow colors. And another important festival in my country occurs is Eid, which often depends on the lunar calendar. And people enjoy in Eid, people enjoy traditional foods and spend time with their families.
Okay, thank you very much. You spoke for almost 2 minutes on this, and your score is around your score will be updated, but you are still standing on six. Uh, don't say according to me. You also have made a same mistake by listening to another participant. According to me is a wrong formation. If you use this deductions, in my opinion, in my eyes, don't say
I
according.
will Can I use I believe?
I believe in my eyes, as far as I am concerned, but don't say according to me, right?
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Next, Yusra. Describe a TV documentary you watched that was particularly interesting to you.
Okay. One of the most fascinating documentaries I ever watched was about science of dreams. The title was The Mystery of Dreams, and it describes different psychological and neurological aspects of dreaming. The documentary described how dreams are formed and how they reveal different things about our mind, and how uh, different stages of sleep influence the type of dream we are watching. I watched this documentary a few months ago on some kind of streaming platform. I was particularly interested in it because I was always curious about how what is the connection of our mind with the dreams we see. Since I also plan to study psychology, I think understanding the deeper meanings of how our brain functions when we are asleep was, I think, really important for me, and it was truly engaging when I saw it. The documentary explained different psychological theories. It included a scientist named Sigmund Freud's theory. It was about that dreams reflect suspended desires, and um, there was also another theory of a scientist. I don't remember his name, but it was about that dreams are a way for unconscious mind to communicate with us. It also showed different research from neuropsychologists who use different kind of brain scans to analyze how different parts of brain work when we are asleep. One of the most interesting thing that I thought was about this documentary was the discussion on lucid dreaming. It is when a person is sleeping, but he knows that he is dreaming and he can control it. I think I find it really interesting because um, I think you can really control your dreams and what you are watching. And this
Thank you very
documentary
much.
also showed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are standing between 5.5 and 6.5. What are the most popular kind of TV programs in your country?
In Pakistan, I think most popular TV programs would be dramas, reality shows, and talk shows. Pakistani dramas are really popular because how they describe the story and how they produce different relatable characters. I think news programs are also really popular because especially during especially during some political issues and some voting, I think. And I think cooking competitions are also gaining popularity these days.
Do you think there are too many game shows on TV nowadays?
Yes, I think they are, but I don't think that people watch it a lot. People just watch it, I think, during Ramzan, when after iftar the channels air these shows. They attract a lot of um, there are a lot of views, and this definitely brings them a lot of sponsorships, I think. um, while TV, these game shows are really engaging, I think, but um, what I don't like about is that they show repetitive commercials.
Do you think TV is the main way for people to get the news in your country?
I believe that it is in some way for older generations, but I don't think that younger generation would consider it because younger generations tend to use different kind of social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They get their updates from these social media platforms, and they find all kinds of trends and catch up on any kind of news from these uh, social media platforms.
Thank you very much. It was nice listening to you. And for mistakes and for detailed review, you can ask for a feedback after this session. But you are standing between 5.5 and 6.5. You haven't crossed 7 in today's session, but I believe that you can cross 7 in your IELTS speaking mock test. So do prepare for that, right? And for IELTS speaking mock test, I will share my audio with all of you. You just need to record yourself and share your audio with me tomorrow, right? Yes, next, Rafia. Rafia, describe an occasion which you had to wait along for someone or something to arrive.
Hi there, sir. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are.
Okay, sir. Sir, it's a bit silly, but I remember waiting for an important parcel that I have ordered online. That was my first MacBook. I needed it for my studies or for my work because I have dreamed about it for many days or for many months. They promised me to deliver it within the 3 days, but they ended up taking too much longer. And if we talked about the you say how long I have to wait for it. I have to wait for it for about a month because I have ordered it online from the outside of the Pakistan, and I kept on tracking the order online and even contacted the customer services for the several updates and all, but I didn't received it. And at first I was just a little impatient, but as my days passed, I became quite frustrated. I had planned my work based on the expected delivery date. Being a freelancer, I have to work upon it. So that delay my schedule also. However, I also realized that sometimes unexpected delays happen. and I had to be patient in it as well. But when my parcel arrived, I felt relieved and excited to see my laptop, and it was very very exciting for me. Yes, for that, I think that being patient is very good for, and every waiting is comes with the blessing and all, because when I received my order, and it was with the gift also from the website for me, for being for getting my order delayed. And they have also sent me a sorry note on it. And that's all. And yes, sir.
That's very good. Let me check. What I believe that you may have hit 6.5 for sure. You have hit, because just
Okay, sir.
look for the vocabulary and some words like however, impatient. You have used some frustrated. These vocabularies really count in your IELTS speaking mock test, right? Let's see where
Okay, sir.
you are standing and what AI say about your score. Uh,
Okay, sir.
are you ready to listen? Just wait,
Follow-up questions?
just wait for 10 seconds. Yes, you are standing on
Okay.
6.5. And let me check the complete one. Are you hitting 7 somewhere or not? Maybe in vocabulary 6.5. Grammatical range is low. On 6, you are standing grammatical, yes. And pronunciation, you have hit 7. So overall, your
Okay,
score
sir.
is 6 point, between 5.5 and 6, but I was expecting that you might hit 7 in vocabulary too, but he wants your more vocabulary. Okay, let's see. Go
Okay, sir.
ahead. In what kind of
Okay, sir.
situations should people always arrive early?
So in my opinion, people should always arrive early for their exams, being a student, and for their job interviews, for the business meetings and flights also. And because I think so, and I believe in it. And that's a good point. Arriving early shows your professionalism and responsibility. It is also important for the medical appointments and social gatherings, where punctuality is expected, especially in the exam. Punctuality is very important.
How important is to arrive early in your country?
Sir, in my country, punctuality is valued, but I guess not in the weddings. But it depends on the situations. For like in the formal events like office works and exams in exams, mostly they pretended to be punctual, but and also in the interviews. But on weddings, people are like biased on that. However, in social gatherings, people have to be punctual. In my opinion, because I remember that day when there was a wedding, and my father went there on the time, and people were not there even on the groom side as well. And there was the time I said, "Oh, that's not good."
How can modern technology help people to arrive early?
Sir, modern technology plays a very vital role, helping people being punctual. For example, navigation apps like Google Maps, real traffic updates, and like also in drives, and those apps are very popular among the people right now, in drives and all, because they have to be on the time because of being the part of the app, and have to get their ratings as well. And alarms apps and reminders also ensure that you don't forget about your important appointments. And additionally, I guess online check-ins for the flights and the public transport tracking system saves a lot of the time and avoid unnecessary delays.
Thank you very much. You came up with some real life examples. That is the requirement of your IELTS speaking part 3. Everybody must keep in their mind
Okay,
that
sir.
when you are answering IELTS speaking part 3, try to bring some examples from your real life. That will add a lot of marks to your IELTS speaking score, right? Overall, you are standing on 6 or 6.5. Tomorrow is going, and you also are hitting 7 in your pronunciation. That's pretty good. Uh,
Okay, sir.
Keep it up and be ready for your IELTS speaking mock test tomorrow, right? Yes. Next,
Okay, sir.
last but not least, then
Thank you,
we
sir.
will move towards IELTS one-to-one speaking session. Yes, Mozama,
Okay, sir.
go ahead.
A film or a film from your country was very popular. Okay. The movie actor or drama actor which is most popular in our country is Fawad Khan, who is who is also the part of who is also the part of Indian movies as well, and he had a lead role. He played a lead role in Indian movies uh, uh, like with the co-actors Sonam Kapoor in India, and he got many many type of roles like funny as well as romantic movies. Uh, he work in he is very popular because because his acting skills are very good. He always performed the character very well, and he is the part of Pakistani dramas as well, and he always do his character in the he always do his character like a real life character. I always admire because he is one of most popular actor in Pakistan, and in also in Indian film industry. I always admire him due to his excellent acting skills as well as his decent behavior with the audience and with the
What are the most popular types of films in your country?
in Pakistan, most popular types of films are like funny films are very popular in Pakistan because in Pakistan our film industry is not very popular as compared to Indian. Pakistan always dramatize like funny roles in their films on Eid al-Azha as well as on Eid al-Fitr. These type of films are very popular in Pakistan.
What is the difference between watching a film in the cinema and watching a film at home?
There is a lot of difference between watching a film in the cinema as compared to watching a film at home. When you are watching a film at your home, you can skip or stop the film whenever you have any task or to do. But while watching film in the cinema, has its own pace because in cinema you are watching film on a big screen, and it may be a, a wonderful experience for the for me because usually I uh, don't go for film for watching film at cinema. I usually prefer watching film at home.
Do you think cinemas will close in the future?
Yes, yes, cinemas will close in the future because with the advancement of modern technology, people don't prefer
prefer to go in the cinema. They usually watch the movies at their cell phone, at their tablets, as well as on their PC. So they don't prefer to go in the cinema. But some people prefer to go cinema. So it is a 50-50 chances that cinemas will close or maybe not.
Okay, thank you very much. On your cue card, you are standing between 5 to 6, and for in part 3, you can ask for a response. Also 5, and between 5 and 6, you are standing. And now you have to work harder for your IELTS speaking mock test. And why am I saying again and again work harder? Because I want you to get 7 band in IELTS speaking anyhow, right? Okay, now we are shifting towards IELTS speaking one-to-one session, so you can practice. Uh, जिस तरह से मैं एग्जामिनर बना एक दफा, तो आप एक दफा एग्जामिनर बन जाएंगे और एक दफा आप जो है वो पार्टिसिपेंट बन जाएंगे. You will be asking question to a participant, right? You will have time almost 5 minutes. You will speak 5 minutes. Your participant will speak. Then you will shift, right? So we have got
Okay, sir.
almost 14 participants, and I'm shifting you in rooms. Be confident and don't feel shy. Click on join and be a part of session.